Hello there fellas, welcome to another video of funny software era videos, and if you enjoy this content, do subscribe for more, and let's see what we got today.
You're damn right I want a mommy. I want mommy's milk, and I want mommy's money. I went out with this girl the other day, and she pulled up to my house. Like, first of all, she didn't cash at me right away. She didn't send me cash at money in case I had to drive myself, security money. Like, she should have at least sent me $1,000 to make sure I was set before our date. But anyway, she shows up in a Chevy Cruze. A Chevy fucking Cruze. Do I look like the kind of guy that's going to get in a Chevy Cruze? Like, let's be honest. I kind of let it go. I'm like, whatever, maybe it's just her beater car, that, she doesn't want to put her miles on her Bugatti or something, I'll let it slide for this time and we'll see where she takes me. This bitch pulls us up to fucking Applebee's. Of all places, Applebee's? Are you serious? Like, I know you think, it's fancy, like, going to Applebee's, and drinking beer out of a styrofoam cup. Like, I know you, like, okay. Clearly this woman doesn't get it. Like, she just doesn't get it. But the nice guy that I am, like, I'm going to let it slide one more time. Like, one more time. You got one more strike. And so we order, and of course, she ordered good. Like, she ordered a steak at least. So I give her that. At least she ordered a steak, and she ordered it medium. She did not get one well done. I probably would have freaked out. I can't deal with broke Dusties. So we get the check, and this broad, I'm telling you what, she pushed the check towards me. I said, girl, Like, that's not how this works. Do you have any idea how long it took me and how much money I spend getting ready? Like, do you think that $75 beard shave that I had to get before this date paid for itself? Do you think these razors, this cologne, and everything that I use getting ready to look this good for you was free? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, honey, that's strike three. I got up and I turned around and I got an Uber. Of course, I called another girl to actually pay for it for me. I wasn't going to pay for it. And she did. And then that girl came to my house. Hilarious. Like, so, you broke Dusties. I ain't got time for none of y'all. Drizzle, bitches. I choose to be single, thank you very much. And I choose to be single because I know my worth. I know that I am the whole table. I don't bring stuff to the table. I am the fucking table, bitch. I've said it once and I'll say it again. You're not going on a date with me unless you cash at me 25 grand immediately. As soon as that money hits my bank account, then, maybe then, I'll let you take me to Gordon Ramsay's. Oh, bitch, and I'm getting the porterhouse. So if it's not a $600 dinner, like, you're not even worth my time. Because I know my worth. I know my value. And if you don't think I'm worth that, then you're not worth anything at all. My truck, my camper, my car, my house, all this stuff isn't going to just pay for itself. So I need to make sure that with my standards the way they are, I don't have some brokey ass Dusty running around trying to pretend like there's something special when we all know you're just a broke bitch. So if we're not going to Vegas twice a month, if we're not going to Florida once a month, if we're not going on vacation basically every week, and if you're not just sending me off onto these places by myself with my guys, what are you even doing for me then? Why would I want to be in a relationship with something other than that? Of course I'm single.
So I'm texting this girl and she keep asking, what you doing? I'm like, man, I'm at the mall. I'm about to get me some cologne and shit. She was like, oh, okay. And what you gonna be doing after that?
Here we go.
I had to go ahead and block her, bro. Because what you're not gonna do is you're not finna keep asking me what you doing. And then when I tell you what I'm doing and I say I'm about to buy me some cologne, you don't send me half the money. That's unacceptable. That's just low effort. And I don't care that I didn't ask you for the money. You should just know. You should read my mind. You should understand that if I'm buying me something, why aren't you chipping in? Why aren't you pitching in to help me get whatever it is that I'm trying to buy?
She ain't a real woman.
You're not. You're worthless right now. You see what I'm saying? And I really don't feel bad about it, because why are you in my life? Why are you here? And then this really your third day in a row texting me, asking me what I'm doing. I tell you what I'm doing. You don't make the efforts to make plans. You don't make the efforts to try to see me. I got to get you out of here. Because honestly, I do everything by myself anyway. So if you're not adding to my life immediately when we first meet, it's like, why are you here? I got to get you gone. I'm in my soft guy era, and I won't accept nothing less.
She ain't adding value to your life, King.
Nah. I gotta make a video about this one. So a girl was texting me, right? I'm at Hobby Lobby. I just finished shopping at Hobby Lobby, right? She texting me, hey, how you doing? How you been? I'm like, I'm good. You know, I'm blessed, you know. She asked me, well, what are you doing right now? I said, well, I'm at Hobby Lobby. You know, I was buying some stuff, buying some art supplies. Cool. I finished checking out at the register. She didn't reply back after I let her know what I was doing. And so now here we are. I'm done. I already purchased what I was going to purchase at Hobby Lobby, and the Cash App didn't hit me. So guess what? I had to go ahead and block this girl. You're not gonna, no. See, you're not gonna be in my life. You're not gonna be in my life and not elevate me, right? Especially when I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing. You should already know. I'm gonna hit that Cash App because baby boy out here shopping for art supplies, you know what I'm saying, getting his hustle on because he an artist. You know, he need to get the art supplies for the art so he can paint. He need the canvas, he need the brushes. Let me go ahead and slide him a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? A couple hundos.
Hundos.
You know, a couple hundos will do that. That'll buy some paintbrushes and some paint and some canvases, right? No, she didn't do that.
And that's bare minimum, right? Come on. If you're not gonna add something to my life, why are you in my life? It's just waste of time for both of us. Don't waste our time.
That's why she had to get blocked. Because why you in my life? Why you in my life? If you're not elevating,
Don't settle for less, King.
I gotta proceed to where the grass is greener on the other side. See, that's where they're messing up, King. Drizzle. That's where they're messing up.
Drizzle.
So I'm talking to this girl, and she asked me how my day is going. I let her know, I'm a little stressed out. I'm getting this flip ready to sell. I gotta sell for $525. And then she says, well, good luck. Hope it goes well. I'll be praying for you. I'd go ahead and block her immediately because you hear that I'm selling a house, I'm stressed out, and you know the price, and you don't immediately open escrow with the $25,000 non-refundable deposit and close within 7 days owe cash.
Shame, bye.
Like, I don't have time for you. If you're broke, just say that. If
Come
you
on,
can't
let her
afford
go.
my lifestyle and the things that I need in my life, just say that. Because I'm in my soft guy era, and I don't have time for any of that broke shit.
You know they're broke when they start saying dumb shit like, I'm gonna pray for you, your day gonna go well, hope you succeed in your thing you're trying to do. That's broke. You know we should be like putting the money in his account. Like when he even says or even thinks about it, you should know in your heart that he wants money and you're there to support that guy. If you don't want it, someone else will. Drizzle.
Let me be very clear when I say this. This is a movement formed by broke men. Men who have the means to be a provider, they don't act like this.
Okay.
They are more than happy to provide for you in the way that you need as a woman. I am thankful for the men who started this movement. The only men who want to have a soft girl life are the broke ones.
Once you had a woman spend on you, there's no going back. See, this is how I know she's broke. When a man with money and a woman with money get together, they just spend on each other. And she's talking about provision. What are you providing him? See, the type of men with money that she's talking about is the ones with no sauce. She's talking about the men that don't really know women like that. All they know is present some money and follow her lead. So for this soft guy era, broke women need not apply. This isn't for you. Because from what I understood, I thought y'all were out earning men. I thought y'all had more degrees than men. I thought y'all were getting more houses than men. Yep. So you mean to tell me you claim to have that bag, but you can't cover a steak? Pay no attention to these broke women because they're not really talking about nothing if they ain't talking about that cash.
Man, jokes aside, those are facts. Like, come on. Women out there bragging about how they are earning more than men and all that. A person with common sense would say, okay, I'm earning more. This person is earning similar to me or just a little bit less than me. Let's be together if our personality match and all that stuff and enjoy the life together. How easy the life would be. It's basic common sense. But they just don't get it. They always want something better. And every person would not be perfect. Like if he has money, he would not have looks or something like that. Something would be missing from everyone. No one is perfect. And they're trying to find that perfect guy with everything. He has to have 6 packs, 6 foot height, 6-figure salary, and all that shit. How is that fucking possible? And such guys won't go for you. They will always go for models. It's facts. It's common sense. But it's too much to ask in this modern era of women. Let's move on.
When men come together and work together, there is nothing that we cannot achieve. For we are men of the soft guy era. Drizzle, drizzle, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle could never get national media attention.
Nope.
This article is on Fox News. New social media trend tells men to enter their soft guy era. Being a provider in 2024 is a scam. Let me say congratulations to all of my drizzle men and men in the soft guy era. Thank you, Lil Goody. Thank you, Scarface Mark. Thank you, Don P. I would like to thank myself. I would like to thank everyone who's made content for this movement. It has shed a light and it has gone international. If you don't believe me, just Google it yourself. And I'm going to say something about providing for women in 2024. Why should I? What do I get for that?
Uh-oh.
You're going to have to explain to me in 2024, what do I get for my provision? What do I get for it?
Okay, the next clip is funny. Just if you're a woman watching this, this is exactly what women have been saying in Sprinkle Sprinkle. This is just exact mirror. Let's watch.
I'm a strong, independent man. And what I need is somebody to entirely depend on all the time, but that has no say in what I'm doing ever. I need a woman that will finance everything I want to do, all my hobbies, all my trips, everything I want to do, drizzle, drizzle, but that has no control whatsoever over what that is. Bank accounts don't have opinions, fellas. Don't forget that.
For years, women have said that men age like fine wine. Well, fine wine is expensive, baby girl. Drizzle, drizzle. So if you can't afford it, just say it. It gives brokey vibe. Like, if you can't make me travel the world and bring me to places that I didn't go, which I traveled around 20 countries, then I might be too expensive for you girls. You need to understand that I'm expensive. I'm like a fine wine. So if you can't afford fine wine or you don't know how to treat it, it means that you never add fine wine. So how can I trust you to be able to take care of me, that I'm a fine wine, and give me what I deserve? You see, I'm a millionaire. I've been around before, but I know my worth. I've made million, but I want a girl that's been doing better than me. So if you don't have million, multi-million in your bank account and you can't afford me the lifestyle, it means that you can't afford that fine wine, baby girl. You see, I know my worth. I have white hair. I cook, I clean, I'm educated, I'm everything. I'm the prize. So if she can't afford me, just say it. Don't settle for less, king. You deserve the best. Drizzle, drizzle.
Man, if you're a millionaire, you need to have a woman who's making trillions, man. That's bare minimum. Trillions is bare minimum. You should not even be talking to a guy who's making millions, because that man knows his worth. And you out there with your couple of millions doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add anything to him. It just looks like a couple of change to a person like that. You need to have trillions. Grizzle, drizzle.
This drizzle movement is hilarious to watch it play out in real time. When you think about it, the reverse psychology that is going on and seeing these females crash out in the comments on these videos when it's meant to be satire. It started off as satire. I think it's completely going into a whole nother movement right now, because I think a lot of men are starting to realize a lot of this wasn't really a good deal. Like, the men in the past, they really didn't get a great deal. And especially nowadays, a lot of men aren't going to get a great deal with these women that we have now. And it really shows you how if a man has a certain standard, it's always going to be demonized. But no matter what a female standard is going to be supported. You can say that you want a man over 6 feet. He needs to be making 6 figures. He needs to have a six-pack. He has to have all this stuff. And if you turn around and say the exact same thing as a man, if you be like, hey, my girl needs to make 6 figures, she needs to be able to fit a dress size 4. Anything that you say is going to be demonized as a man. And it clearly shows you the double standard that is going on between the male and female relationship dynamic.
So I'm loving this whole soft guy era movement that's going around.
You in a graveyard?
Because of the women that are getting mad about it. That's the part that's entertaining me, because they don't realize that it's like a low-key IQ test. Right? You have to be intelligent to understand satire. And so the only thing worse than being the butt of the joke is being the butt of the joke that you don't understand. So not only are they brokies for all you drizzle guys, but they're dummies too. drizzle motherfuckers.
And that's facts, man. Come on. A woman who cannot understand this basic simple fact that it's a joke, it's a satire, it's not worth even hanging out with. You know she's dumb. Not even have fun conversations with her. It's simple as that. And it's always funny. I sometimes even get comments like that. They're rare because women watch less of such videos. But when they do, it's hilarious. That's one.
Ladies, if you are laughing at the hypocrisy of most women's responses to the drizzle movement, you can stay.
The next step in the drizzle movement is to simply cut off the money. No OnlyFriends subscriptions, no clubs, no paying SWs, no taking care of bills, paying car payments, doing any of that unless you're receiving reciprocation at the same level in which you're putting out. It is funny how the term know your worth came up on the other side when movements like the sprinkle movement depend on men and their money. Totally. They depend on men and their money totally. Most of the SW industry is financed by men. The clubs are only open because men buy tables and go in there and tip and pay. We got to understand now, if this is going to become a movement, the way that you have a conversation, a real conversation, is cut the money off. Take that money from a sprinkle to a drizzle to a drip to nada, nothing.
So there's this rich chick that's been hounding me for a couple weeks to go on a date with her. Finally say yes. She picks me up last night in an Aston Martin Phantom, one of those V12 single turbos with the receding axle manifold. Sick car. She's a trial attorney. She's worked on some big cases I'm not supposed to talk about, like Epstein and O.J. Simpson. She drafted the 21st Amendment. So I'm like, huge red flag already. This girl loves the drink. She's probably going to be a shit show. But I'm like, you know what? It's a nice car. We're going to go out anyway. And instantly she's feeling herself. The whole date she's saying some of the most egotistical stuff. So you know what? Every time she said something stupid, I just punish her by buying more oysters or buying more drinks. She'd say something about us having kids in the future. Couple dozen oysters. How it would be great if I could take time off for some of her speaking engagements in New York. A couple more mezcal sours. As she kept trying to touch me, it was so uncomfortable. I could barely finish my 24-ounce ribeye. I don't get what's up with these girls. The moment they have money, they think they can do whatever they want, say whatever they want, treat me like I'm property, like I'm not an equal, like I don't have value. Kings, where are the good women at?
So ladies, can I tell y'all a secret? 90% of the time, these guys who are making these soft guy era videos, they are trolling you. And you know what the thing that's so crazy about this is that some of you guys are literally engaging with these guys like they're serious. They're not. Most of these guys are playing around and just trying to send y'all a message. You want to know what that message is? If we said the exact same thing that some of y'all say, we'd get castrated for it. So for the ladies who are taking this serious, stop. Stop arguing with these guys. Stop making video responses to these guys. These guys are trolling you. Just in case you didn't know that, now you know. You are only making it worse. You're only making it worse. When you make these videos, these guys are laughing. I'm laughing because I'm like, they don't get it. They don't see that these guys are just playing around. It's jokes. It's ha. They don't see this. And so you make your response video and we are literally dying. We're dying because you're so upset about this. You feel some type of way. Well, guess what? Welcome to the freaking party. Drizzle.
Guys, y'all have to be careful out there. I just left the grocery store, got followed around the entire store by some middle-aged woman. Made me super uncomfortable. There was a ton of women there. Not one of them stood up and tried to help me out or watched out for me. Hell, when I left, I asked the cashier if she'd walk me to the truck. She thought it was a damn joke. Made me go out there by myself. Hell, that woman could have been waiting on me in the parking lot. I know what she wanted. She probably had me chained down in some subdivision working overtime at some bullshit job, driving a damn 10-year-old truck because she can't afford to provide for a man. This is getting out of hand. Y'all be careful out there. Drizzle, drizzle.
The next step in the drizzle drizzle movement is to simply cut off the money.
You do realize we have jobs, right? No. Not the money. Oh, no.
We know you got a job, you got money, so it's about time you use that money on us. That is what this is all about. Drizzle, drizzle.
Types of women don't ask for money. Her name is Pygmisha. She don't ask for money. She gives money, actually. Barbara, last name D Builder. She helps you actually build your empire before you leave her. Bonetta, she don't even ask money to get her hair done. Nothing, because she wears bonnets everywhere. So.
Being low maintenance is not a flex. It's not. We got to stop going around saying, oh, I don't need much. I don't require much. I'll be cool. No. We got to start demanding what it is that we really want. Because a lot of times we be claiming to be low maintenance and it be a lie. We be wanting things from our partner, like attention and time and, thoughtfulness and consideration and small gifts and, just being prioritized. Like, we be wanting that. But again, because I don't want to set my boundaries too high or, make you climb too high to meet me where I am, I'll drop the ladder for you to make you comfortable. And then I go without. Establish the boundaries right from the gate. So that way we both know what it is that we're dealing with. And if you're scared to lose that person based on the boundaries that you set, you're not ready to date yet. Because you're not that confident in what you see in the mirror. Because when you're confident, it doesn't matter. This is what I require. This is what I demand. Can you meet it or can you not? If not, remove yourself. That's the type of confidence that you should be walking into relationships dealing with people with. Because in those type of scenarios, you're going to get what you deserve from that person. Right? But if you try to dim your light to make other people comfortable, only person that's going to hurt is you.
Why would a 39-year-old guy who sounds like he's single, doesn't have any kids, who clearly has the financial resources to raise a family, invest in a woman that has a kid in tow from a prior relationship, only knowing them for 11 months, paying for the bills for 9 months, now want to compel himself by law contractually to pay alimony and child support to this woman, even though he was never married to her and even though he's not the father of the kid, he's just dating her. This is about as dumb as guys can get.
It literally makes zero sense in today's world to date a single mom. You barely get any time with her, most of the time is spent with a kid. All that stuff. Only a simp would fall that far in love or something like that. I don't know. You have to be really desperate to go for a single mom. And on top of that, paying your bills, alimony, like come on man, that's too much.
I'm not making time for anybody in 2024 who cannot prove to me that they are not broke, because drizzle drizzle is a not broke conversation. So if you want to have a comment under my video and take up my time and space, you've got to support me, drizzle drizzle, just to be here. This is one of my 150 Airbnb properties. Book it, drizzle drizzle, stay for a week, fly out to Dallas, show me that you've got the money to talk on my level. Because if you don't have the money, you can't have a drizzle drizzle conversation with me.
What do you look for in a girl?
In a girl?
Yeah, in a woman, yeah.
I look for someone who can be a soulmate, who shares similar interests, similar beliefs, similar goals. I think that's it.
Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoy. Subscribe for more and I'll see you next one. Thanks for watching.